This is a video on how to cook pizza with a frying pan in your van and nothing else. So when you're traveling in a van, you are pretty limited to the sort of things you can cook, really just anything in a fry pan, which unfortunately does exclude a lot of things. For me, I really love pizza, and I know a lot of other people love pizza as well. And I wasn't really willing to give up eating pizza while we're in the van. So I looked on YouTube, looked on Google, and unfortunately there wasn't really anything or any instructions on how to cook pizza with just a frying pan. So I basically invented a way, and I'm going to share that with you today. So the secret method for cooking pizza in a fry pan is baking paper. So let's get started. First thing, tear off some baking paper. Nothing's going to fit into your fry pan. Can you please show what we're doing? Okay. Then the other thing that you'll need is some sort of spray oil. This is avocado oil, but you can definitely use olive oil or anything, basically anything you can spray. So you can probably see where we're going with this. Be very liberal with your oil. Now I've got to get this pizza upside down in that fry pan. So basically what I do is get this paper on top of that pizza, put the fry pan on top, and then just flip it like that. Take the plate off. Okay, put it on the fry pan, and then we just set it going at a very, very low heat. If you go too high a heat, it's just going to go extra burn, extra crunchy without actually cooking through the pizza, and it tastes disgusting. So this is very important, just to have a very, very low flame, as low as you can, and you just let that cook for about 10, 11, 12 minutes, and then we flip the pizza. So we'll come back in 12 minutes, we'll set our timer. Okay, so it's been 12 minutes, maybe a bit more than 12 minutes. And basically what we should be looking for is that the cheese underneath is like a golden, like cooked but not burned sort of color. So now the other challenge is we've got to flip this pizza back to how it was. So this is sometimes a bit tricky, but what I generally do is put the plates like that. There we go. And we can see that the cheese is mostly cooked there. Okay. Now, as I said, this is the tricky bit. We've got to get this pizza back onto the fry pan. I usually use a spatula like this. Just sort of shift it onto there like that. Okay, and we're pretty much just going to do the same on the underside, but this is the key bit. We've got to get this baking paper off the cheese. So this is what I do. Get the spatula and gradually peel off the cheese that's sort of stuck to the baking paper. You can see that's kind of like this here. Can be a bit messy sometimes, but again, this is why the cheese has to cook. Okay, so you can see we've been semi-successful there. Sometimes you can be really neat and the cheese is just on there like normal, but you have to admit that's not bad. So we just wait for another 10, 11, 12 minutes for the underside to cook the same, and then we're ready to eat. So it's been about 12 minutes or so cooking on the underside, so probably about 25 minutes total cooking this pizza on very low heat. Basically we just want something that's crispy on the underside but not, you know, charcoal, which putting out the heat too much will do. Yeah, definitely reiterating low heat cooking the pizzas. I did when I was first doing this using high heat, and it tasted disgusting because it's crunchy, like burned on the outside without any flavor, whereas this creates a much nicer result. So that's done. Time to get this pizza on the plate. Actually, we should show the underside. I don't know if you can show that. Nice sort of crispy, not burned or anything. There's our pizza. Now, I'm a dumb idiot and I don't have a pizza cutter. You'd think I would after learning this method, but I have a knife, so we'll just do some magic with the knife. Ready? Bam! All done. Magic. Now the only thing left to do is enjoy a delicious slice of pizza. It is good. See you next time.